Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. This package was sent by none other than Advanced Knife Bro. You guys are probably familiar with Advanced Knife Bro. He and I have done a couple of I've made little appearances in his videos in the past. Really great guy, awesome content. If you're not familiar with Advanced Knife Bro, please do yourself a favor. Go check out Advanced Knife Bro. Definitely will be worth your while. You can thank me later. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. And thank you so much to Advanced Knife Bro for sharing this with me. I think you guys will be excited about this. I think I know what it is, but I got to wait and get into the box first. This is on here to just hide my private info. Cool stickers there by Advanced Knife Bro. I recognize the log and the machete, of course, for sure. So this is, to my knowledge, the Rook, I think. Yeah. Oh, very nice. Nice. Then I guess I'm going to call this trailing point, right? I know the blade-shaped police will come after me one way or another. Very cool well, I'm going to call that a bolster lock. We call it a subframe lock, a bolster lock. I don't know. Prototype. Oh, interesting. Okay. Is this, well, I'll tell you what. All of the information for this knife will be listed down in the description. This is a deceptively large knife. If you were to see a picture of this, I remember seeing a picture of it, and the long skinniness, I'm going to leave his sticker right there. The long skinny nature of it made me think that it was going to be this little tiny thing, and that always throws me off. I always look at stuff like this and I think it's tiny, and and then I'm wrong. Overall length is actually 7.6 inches. Blade length 3.35, 3.25 on the cutting edge. Titanium and micarta. On a slender knife like this, where you're just going to have, because that fuller right there is inaccessible. Like, I mean, that fuller is just for, you to look at when it's out. I appreciate that they put a freaking stonewash finish on this. Like, thank you. This is the type of thing that I just expect. Like, oh, what finish should we go with? How about belt satin? Oh, yeah, great. No one's ever done that before. You could say the same thing about tumbled. I know. I just see too much belt satin. There's nothing wrong with it. If you like belt satin, it's fine. But this looks so good. Hold on. Let me clean this off. He's got his fingerprints all over it. That's nice. Nice, pretty good polish on that thing. And then a tiny little, I call it the grain structure. It's just like the tumble marks are just little teeny tiny things. I like that. The blade is really handsome. You get that nice, that nice taper out to the super thin tip on a classic trailing point blade, I guess. Yeah, the edge feels fairly thin for, considering it doesn't have an enormous amount of room to taper down to the final cutting bevel. The access to the frame lock is actually really good. Look at that right there. We turn it like this. Look how much that's lipped over. Easy. Even with my, my disability here. I don't mean to call it that. I'm joking. This is stupidity, is what this is. This is me accidentally cutting myself with the right lamella because I was being an absolute bag of hammers, right? But even there, yeah, I can still disengage it. Left-handed, this is also still easy to front flip. Can I use my index finger? This is kind of a test on how well that's tuned. Yeah, I can even use the side of my index finger on my non-dominant hand to get that to flip out. I'm trying to do it like a legit front flip. There we go. But yeah, titanium milled clip, titanium backspacer, nice micarta scales. I'm sure that there'll be different options. If you're going to do a knife like this that is a front flipper, and it is the primary, not just the primary, it is the only means of deployment, and it's going to be a narrow frame or a thin frame, then it needs to either be a frame lock with a cover, a bolster lock or subframe lock like this, or it needs to be a liner lock. Why? Because while you're front flipping it, right, if you open it like me, you're going to cat's paw it. And when you cat's paw it, The thinner the frame, the less room you have to keep your fingers off of that lock bar. In this case, my fingers naturally fall to the overlay, which is, I'm certain, on purpose. And that's nice. I like that. The best thing about this is that you get quite a bit of blade for, I'm guessing, not very much weight, while still having titanium as the frame. Where's the scale? Weight? Yeah, 2.43 ounces. That's pretty good considering you're getting 3 1/4 inches of usable cutting edge. It's more than likely this is M390, right? Or 20 CV, something like that. I'm not sure who the OEM is. Feels like it could be Riot. It could also be Bestech. It's hard to say, right? So a lot of these companies are getting really good with this stuff. In any case, I will link all of this stuff. All this stuff. This knife right down in the description so that you guys can check it out if you want. It will get its own full comprehensive review a few weeks down the road from now. I think that's going to be pretty much it today. I expect to see that video down the road. Thanks again to Advanced Knife Pro for sending this in for me to take a look at. Please, where's my card? There it is. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.